Okay, we are back here in our wonderful aquarium, which you guys got to see last time. And I don't know if I did this last time or afterwards, but I put some dirt in here. And if you go up to the top corners, you can get grass. So trying to see if grass will start to grow. Grow in this corner, not this one. But here's the main tank. So today we're going to be working on the entrance to the aquarium. And then we might work a little bit on the actual park entrance, because I want it to be between these two trees. It'd be like sort of an archway. Oh, don't fall. Okay, good. Be like a really cool archway, and you enter. And I think I want to turn this into the information booth. It'll be sort of built into the natural hill, and it'll look really cool. But I also had a really cool idea for this. I want to make have you guys seen an image of the Sydney Opera House, how it's sort of staggered slopes? I kind of want to make at least one of those and sort of make it like it's going into this. So with that, there's a few new things here in the world. First, we are going to go to actually, let's start by the house, because I'm gonna need money first, because we're gonna need to buy some really cool stuff that we now have. Not much has happened since last time beyond what you guys just saw. I made this tree because why not? In my spare time, I like to go around and plant trees, because this place, if you remember from the first episode in this world, this was kind of barren. There wasn't anything at all. So that's, put this back. I'm gonna need iron. I'll take 5 pieces of iron with me. Four pieces of bronze can go with me. And I'm actually going to need gold for, I think, 1 or 2 things. I just need 2 of those, so... Oh, and I already had gold coins. Great. Okay. Well, we'll just see how far this gets me. So I can always turn some things back into the actual ingots. But, first let's stop by the bank, turn all these into coins, and then see what else we want. Hello, Josh and Anna. You know what? Since I'm here, I might actually buy some tea. See, you can turn that into... $40 actually sounds like more than enough. And that should be good. And I'll just... Oh shoot, did that wrong. Might as well. Okay. And Anna, where'd you go? Hey, don't stand on the plant pot, Anna. Anna, that is not... It's not what it's for. Tea. I really like this raspberry iced tea. That sounds amazing. So we're gonna buy one of those. Thank you. Have that for later on in case we ever want to drink something. Because I ate. And I feel bad, because now I want to drink this. But let's go here first. This is our new shop, and this is basically made for my friend Cody, because he loves photography and he loves pictures. And I don't know if you guys got a sneak peek of that as we walked by and went through the window. He now sells, let's move that out of the way, posters and paintings, and he is amazing. So we have a whole bunch of different stuff, but first off, what you need to do is you need to have a jungle painting frame. For every painting you put up, you have to have at least one of those. So I'm gonna buy at least 2 paintings. So we're gonna need a coral bleaching poster to put in the aquarium, or at least in the aquarium building. And what else do we have? We have rhino, lyrebird, black swan, blue tang. Oh, we need a blue tang. We need the blue tang picture. So it's like most of them are sorted by like their quality. The higher price means the higher quality, or like the more important it is. So these guys are probably the clearest pictures that you'll find. Northern Cardinal, Batesian Mimicry, Vultures, Sylvia Earle. Have to have Sylvia Earle. So I'm going to need another one of these. And I think that's all. This is Emergence right here, in case you guys were wondering. That's actually pictures that I took, and I love it so much. So, yeah. Thank you, Cody. Okay, so that is Cody's Photoshop, which actually that sounds like a wonderful name, and that is, I came up with that just now, and that sounds amazing. I think I want to keep that name for it. So there's the Photoshop. There's also some new blocks and stuff, and these came from the Zoo Crafting Discoveries mod, and I just added them in to certain shops wherever they should be. That way it's easier to get them and makes it a little bit more interesting. Have to look at an aquarium anytime I walk by it. Okay. Some very strict standards on sustainable collection methods for natural resources. We now have thatching, faded thatching, and mossy thatching, which could be really useful. But I want to buy some Arctic pine wood, because this ultimately could be used in that building, in like the sort of slopes building. I don't know what to call it. Before I finish with you, I want to check you out, and I need this. These add clay pan tiles, and these are like those first thing I think of is like New Mexico, like the roofing, the stuff that's like it sort of runs water immediately off of it. So I feel like this would be perfect. I really want to add white, and you know what, I know I have that, but I really want to add a different wood. Dark oak might look really good with that. And then I don't have emeralds, so I can't get spruce. So that'll have to do. But those are some of the new things. Oh my god, I would. That would be me. But that's some of the new things in the world that I added. And let's just see how this looks, because this could be really cool or really bad. So just kind of playing by ear at this point. We're also gonna have to remove a lot of the wall until we find the shape that works, because I need a lot of carpenter's blocks. That's what else it was. I'll figure that out in a moment. I don't know yet. I kind of want to place these paintings in now. And just sort of, what do we have? Sylvia Earle, coral bleaching, and blue tang. Let's do the, what space do we have here? We can put the blue tang here, I think. So with this, you just take it, put the photo here, and let's 3 by 2. Let's see how that looks. That actually looks very cool, and I enjoy that. So there we go. Now you have a painting of blue tang in here, and it's going to be perfect. I can put the Sylvia Earle quote somewhere prominent, because she is amazing. And if you guys don't know who she is the biggest voice in ocean conservation in the world. And to have an aquarium and not mention her is, I don't know how to do that. It'd be, in my opinion, impossible. So for now, we're just going to put the rest of these in here. But I do want to get some, I need to get some aquatic plants to put in there, and corals and things to put in this large tank right here, because I want to have the coelacanth in there. Could I put those in there now, or should I wait? Oh! Also, remember the cursed exhibit? The one where you can't keep anything because it either dies, disappears, or gets lost? Well, I've decided what I want to use it for. The Louisiana pine snake. These guys are believed to be the most endangered species of snake in the U.S. So, I thought that'd be amazing, and I have a spotted snake egg that we're gonna potentially place. I don't know, because last time I placed a snake egg, it took way too long. It almost took the entire episode. And let's see what else we have in here. I felt like there was something else. I just can't remember what it was. I really need something to do with those shells, because I have nothing. I can't think of any use for them. And up here, ooh, what's in the trap, if anything? We have raw chicken, eggs, a feather, and raw beef. Perfect. Look at all these berries. So, another thing I wanted to do was sort of fragment this, like break it apart and sort of move certain parts in different areas once we expand out the park, because it's cool now, but it's just, I'd like to have it more spread out. That way it's more interesting to look at. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go and get the blocks that I want to use to make the actual, like, zoo park entrance. Because I believe once we have an entrance, things can go perfect. So, you don't sell that. You sell this. And I want the giant timber bamboo. And then we're going to take one of those, because that's going to be the block that leads. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so I just had an idea. What if we use the blue as like the path throughout the aquarium and stick out the marble? That way I can use the marble for the walls to this sort of arch thing that I'm thinking of here. I actually want to try that very badly right now. So let's see how that's going to look in here. I kind of like it because it's lighter, but it's not white. And not that I didn't like the idea of like the floor being white, it's just because with, like, if it was bright white, then that'd kind of look really weird. I think I want to keep it facing north-south. So yeah, that actually looks pretty cool, and I can take this and make the pathway east-west. As you can see, I've more or less fallen in love with the idea of bamboo in the world. And then let's very carefully remove this without breaking the wall or the floor beneath it. Oh, okay. And place those vertical. There we go. And there we go. I actually really like this because it kind of goes with the aquarium theme. So I'm going to switch those out. I can use this marble. Let's see, take my chisel. Move this, and let's take all this marble. We'll turn it into... Let's just go with plain marble for now, because trying to work with random shapes and patterns right now is not going to work. I need some carpenter's slopes, so let's, I guess, turn this into it. So let's do those sticks. And check that. You need a ton of slopes to make this. So, what in the world was that? Let's see, what am I thinking? Like, go up. And I want the entrance to be out here, but wider a little bit. So let's not use that, because that's a hard block. And let's make this our scaffolding block. Let's see. I need to harvest that first. Okay, let's put some stuff up. Don't need you yet. Bone meal, sand, feather, all that can go in there for now. Now let's see, I had shears somewhere. I don't think I have red yet, so let's take some of that. Toss the shears and that in there. Let's take 2 like that, and then let's span it out to this. So it's the base. So it'd be sort of like this for now, and then it spans out into, no. I need to break those 2. That way you can see it better. Oh, iron. I don't know why I did not take that. Iron is money. Okay, now let's get back out of this hole that I've now dug. We'll figure that out as we go. Actually, I have sand. I can just cover that up with 1 piece of sand, which will not be enough. Will be enough for that. So, let's see, go down like this, and then 1, 2, 3. Like this. And then we go through with the carpenter's blocks, and we'll put in that that block that the zoo crafting mod adds. The what is that? Pantiles. want to take this out one more. So let's do this. Last round of it, we'll go like this. And make this one shorter because this is also going to be... Oh my gosh. Why can I not... I've never had that happen before. I don't know if I want it to be shorter, because I kind of like it how it is. How about, instead of that, I just sort of dig it around. Not around, just sort of extend this out one, or two, because I guess two works also. Go up, and back, and pull that out. Still gonna look like crap, but push that there. Nope. Let's go one, because two looks weird. Doom 3. Now the makings to put the door or doorway right here. So basically, like, you enter and let's see. So enter here, and then you'd have, like, I'm gonna put glass or something there, that way it sort of fits. But that's mostly what I'm thinking. And now I'm gonna go through and grab these pan tiles and stack of slopes, and let's see what we can do. From here, I'll, like, after doing this, and we'll go inside and look at what work can be done. Green. Jump over to this side. No, not that. This. And we take that. On the inner corners. Yeah, I want to do that. Okay. Yeah, you need to go. Because you can take these pieces and place them in. Carpenter's Blocks is really cool, and I actually enjoy this mod so much. It helps me with a lot of my... Why can't I move? There we go. A lot of my buildings. 1, 2, 3. Let's take regular slopes. Put them here. Right. I really wanted to make like a pointy... I still can. I still can. Okay, so I'll take this. I need to put you here. And here. Now I want it to go out, actually. So, let's see if this will work. No. Put a wedge? Or like... Oh, okay, I know. Take one here. And put one... No, that doesn't fit that. Okay. This is much harder than I thought it was going to be. Well, while I attempt to figure this out, I knew I wanted to do that with this. Ooh, or not. Okay, I know what I want to do with that. Actually, let me take pan tiles, and here's a finished I'll place. See, those look really cool, and that's good. Oh, I know, I need different colors. Okay, let's see. You, you. Oh, I didn't finish this side. That's why. Okay. Well, no, you're wrong, actually. Because everyone else hasn't been put down. Just regular wedge. Easy. Now, after that's been placed, then we can put you down. Because we're going to have a sort of wrap around. See, I feel like I'm getting way too into this, where I'm like destroying it slowly, but don't realize it yet. So I'm just gonna wait until I acknowledge that this is not working out. Okay, this actually does look pretty cool, and I really like it. So let's take this, sort of put the pan tiles in. These have a really cool texture. No, shoot. Okay. Take you out. Do I have to use a pick? Oh, okay, so it takes on the property of whatever you place on it. That makes sense. So the idea I had while I was walking over there and just sort of blurted out, oh my gosh, was to redo the pan tile thing. And not pan tile, like sort of add multicolors, like white and blue, or like I think I have a blue one over there that's for sale. Actually, you know what, that would look a little too much, so let's just stick with the white And then I can do it. You take pan tiles and we just place these in, because this is going to be the coolest thing ever. Then I can take the scaffolding blocks out very, very carefully as not to break anything else, because then I'd be sad. And switch them out with the dark oak wood that we bought to make it look a little bit more visually appealing and striking, I guess. I don't know what else to put. I feel like something should go here like this, but not that. What other shapes are there? I guess this will do. This will have to do. So, take you two. So, now we've got that down. Take the dark oak wood that I have. And an axe. Axe, not butterfly net, because butterfly nets aren't really good for cutting down things. We'll mostly start placing these in the corners, just sort of to see how it will look with that. It actually looks pretty good. And let's get this one. So you enter, and it kind of has like a maritime like feel to it. Because like the stripe, actually I kind of want to keep this white. I really do. It looks really good with it. The only thing I don't like is how it's just white on white. And we cut this one. So, the doorway will, I'll make this log, because, or at least the sides of it. No, let's make the top log. I don't know what I'm looking for. I want to say glass, but I don't think that's it. I think it was glass that I'm looking for. So, let's make some glass. We'll get some sprint and get some glass. Let's get the cranes and Edgar and the crow that's randomly in there. Now glass is in here under stone. Chisel, and we're going to use the new glass, which is the crystal glass, which is extremely clear. I mean, this glass is like crystal, as the name suggests, crystal clear. Like, okay, let me just get over there and show you. And it works really well with like underwater exhibits rather than the reinforced glass. So I wonder if it can work well here, where I want to put it in spot A, B, C. Actually, place it, or did it put it? This is really weird, hard to see. And oh my god, it didn't. Okay, so I have to double that. Shoot, that one got it. These ones didn't. Okay, I have to do. I don't really mind spending extra on that. Long like that. Now we take our slopes. And do this. And then we take you, 3, and we won't need all 3 of you, and turn them into regular wedges, and place them there. That looks perfect. And that's the entrance to the aquarium. I just need to add doors, change this flooring to the blue, which actually looks really, really good. So, and then this marble can be used for something else. I'm honestly not sure what. I probably said earlier and just forgot, but I'm not sure. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. You know what? We're gonna put the coelacanth in, I guess. No, let's wait for that because there's still some more we need to do. Like, we need to get the exhibit looking right before we even put animals in. You can't do it backwards. One second, I'll fix that in a moment. And that one, I need to add more lights over here because it's kind of dark in this corner, and we don't want darkness because darkness spawns demons, and demons kind of ruin shows, or not shows, ruin parks, because no one wants to be in a park with a demon. Now I can work on getting a door to this, and then, you know, we might actually be in business after that. Oh, I need to put a light in here. We'll figure that out later. And now I can drink this raspberry iced tea. Yum. Now let's toss a lot of this stuff back in here. And I'm going to take this because the plan is, as I mentioned before, to use these 2 trees ultimately as the entrance, because they just look royal, kind of like they have like a regal air about them. And there's so many clams in this, and just sort of like make an arch between them to become the entrance. Now, how many? 1, 2. Let's see. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's actually perfect, because then I can put a 1 or 2 block partition. I can add a 3 block like booth, and that can be the information booth, and I can add Maddie into the world, and that'll be perfect. And she can sit there and be like, first face you see as you actually enter the real park, And as we continue on, there'll be like dinosaurs and flamingos. I actually do plan on making the flamingo exhibit very soon. So that won't be the information booth. We'll turn this into something else. So you can go through and you can purchase, let's see, you don't even have to purchase one. She'll probably just give you a map and you can walk through and be like, oh wow, look at this, look at all these exhibits. And I might need to take this tree down and just plant another one somewhere else because it's really in the middle of things. And yeah, that actually sounds really cool. And then we'll set up paths and stuff. I don't know if I want to do that. Or at least with this block, because I kind of want this block to be the path block. Because this looks really good. Like, let's see, with 1, 2, 3 block thing. That actually looks like a really great path block, so I'm going to have to change that plan to something else. But this is what we have so far. And I definitely like it. I might raise this whole thing up 1 block because I don't like how uneven that is. You just go through and you can walk around like, ooh, I want to go in the aquarium. Enters here. Wow, look at all the fish. Look at the coelacanth. Look at the poison dart frogs. Look at the orthocanthus. Look at the zebra shark. And basically make a whole huge, and this is going to be probably the coolest thing I've ever built. And let's see. I love this painting. Now, and also, I kind of want to make a tiger exhibit. That's gonna happen. So, let's end this episode with us doing something that I said I wasn't going to do because it might take a bit of time, but let's do it anyways because I can also talk while we're in there waiting for it to hatch. We're going to go and place the, Louisiana pine snake. Of course, it won't be actually a Louisiana pine snake. It'll be the spotted snake. But I was looking through and I watched a video, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description if I remember to. And if I don't, someone please comment and tell me that I didn't so I can put it in. But it's a video by Great Big Story, and they release a whole bunch of different videos in this little mini series of different animals and stuff. And I really enjoyed it, and it talks about like different endangered animals that no one knows about that are really endangered. So I was like, Louisiana pine snake, why not? And it looked like the spotted snake, so I was like, let's take this opportunity to add you to the world. Keep coming. And you guys, honestly, I kind of just want to leave it on there, but it's just going to cause more problems. There you go, all dead. So, through here, I don't even really want the XP right now. Oh, also, if you guys can think of names for this pine snake, that'd be perfect. Or even names for the 3 coelacanth. One person, I was talking to them about this before the video, and they were like, oh, you should name them like the 3 fates, past, present, and future. And I was like, oh, that sounds perfect, especially in an aquarium where we talk about the importance of the ocean and how great like everything in the ocean is to life. So the idea of naming them past, present, and future, or like even something else along those lines, like different words from like Greek mythology or something like that. That would be amazing. And I wonder you guys' opinions before I actually like officially go make name tags and name them. So if you guys have any other ideas on like names for different animals, or I really hope this one doesn't disappear, because if it does, we might have to tear down this entire exhibit because it's just cursed. Which is going to be really, really depressing, because I really like this. It looks really cool. It's just, it hasn't been able to hold anything yet. Now, that we're gonna need to put like different. It also said when I was looking stuff up about it. Do I have any logs? I don't. I put all my logs in there. Dang it. But oh yeah. So when we get to dinosaurs, not that button. When we get to dinosaurs, I made this because I was just curious. I was like, I wonder what happens if you mix the compost with different tree saplings, and most of them didn't work except for the birch, the oak. If you have what was it, vines, then it makes a swamp sapling. Oh my gosh, can you just grow? Please hatch. Do I need to put torches around you? Because I feel like that might help. Let's just sort of cult meeting this and put a whole bunch of torches to make you even warmer. That way you hatch sooner, so that way I don't have to drag this out as long as possible, because I feel like I'm annoying people at this point. But, oh, let's release a butterfly in here, because I really like having a butterfly. Oh, I can't do that. So if I walk away, the egg will I think it said the egg will despawn, or the snake will just not like me, which would be kind of sad because I'd really like it. Oh shoot, we can't rename this. I forgot. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna have to name it. We'll name it Louis for Louisiana. That makes. I feel okay with that. That seems fair. I forgot that with Mo creatures, like once they hatch, you have to name them. So we're just gonna sit here, and we're gonna do this. And actually, I think we're not gonna sit here, and you guys are gonna be able to go because this is probably gonna take a long time. So, I will see you guys next time. Definitely make sure to check out the Sean's World Shop. There'll be a link popping up right about now. And subscribe, check out different videos, and I hope you guys have a beyond wonderful day and wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time.